Hi, Mocha Moms. I just coming to you tonight real quick, just talking about babies and how we feel about babies. I know when I had my baby, my first baby girl, I was so excited. I couldn't wait to style her hair, and you know how we do. I had tight ponytails. I mean, I cringe now at the thought of the type of styles I used to give her. And I'd put all these barrettes all in the back of her head. And I remember I had a friend once ask me, is she comfortable laying down on those barrettes? And I kind of looked at this friend like she was crazy. I mean, what do you mean? What are you trying to say? But now in retrospect, I wonder how comfortable she possibly could have been. But anyway, I blog about how her hair came out in patches. And I thought at the time it was ordinary baby hair loss. But thinking back, I remember she'd get those little bumps on her scalp, and that didn't faze me because I'd get little bumps when I had tight cornrows done. I didn't realize what the bumps meant. And she lost so much hair. Her hair was so patchy and uneven. And I remember her being around 2.5 or 3, and I had to cut her hair. There was a difference of 3 to 4 inches in some places. And I remember feeling really bad about that. I remember crying as I cut her hair. I was so distraught by what was going on with her hair that after I trimmed it, I wouldn't really style it. And I remember someone giving me advice, go ahead and comb it, style it. It'll fall out, but it'll grow back, and it'll fall out and it'll grow back. And that just didn't sound right to me. It'll fall out and grow back. What do I don't want it to fall out. I was almost afraid to deal with her hair. But looking back now, knowing what I know that I didn't know at that time, I was just doing too much. I was putting too much stress on her tender strands, and I just needed to leave her hair alone. So I'm saying all of that to say that if you've made mistakes with your daughters, and I know I've made so many mistakes, so many mistakes, and that's why I'm even doing this, because I've made so many mistakes and I've learned so much from those mistakes. Just realize that their hair will forgive you. The hair will grow back. It'll take time. It'll take making some changes, but be encouraged. Don't give up. Don't condemn yourself. People who were giving you bad advice in the past, standing around not having much good to say. I had one poster make a comment like that on my blog about people that gave her all kinds of horrible advice, and now that she's in the situation that she's in, those same people don't have much to say to help her. Just hold your head up and keep trying, and just realize that it's a process. We learn from our mistakes, take the good with the bad, and don't look back, basically. And looking at my first daughter now, you would just never know that she went through a time when her hair was so short that I could barely style it. It all came back, and it's more than, maybe even more than I can handle at this point. So this is a slow learning process. Sometimes it can be a really long learning curve, but I think if we stick to it, we'll be happy with the outcome. So I just wanted to share that to encourage you to keep trying, keep experimenting, and keep an open mind, and forgive yourself, and just move on, move forward. And so I just wanted to share that. I hope that encourages somebody. Take care.